There are monsters under the sand. If your skin touches the sand, you'll be swallowed up. A blondie stepped onto the sand. Her foot got sucked in and stuck instantly. Trying to play the hero, a guy jumped out of the car despite his GF begging him not to. 1 second later,
Get back in the...
the blonde was swallowed whole, and he was left with only half of his face. As everyone scrambled to think of a way to save him, he was also swallowed by the sand. Everyone was terrified. Mia slowly crouched down and tested the sand with her hand. White tendrils shot out of the sand, but they couldn't stretch far off the ground. Just last night they had a party here. The fatty even found a giant egg by the shore. He wanted to roast it for dinner, but it was too big and wouldn't cook through. Now, after just one night, only a handful of them were left. The rest had probably been eaten by whatever's under the sand. They tried to call for help, but all their phones had been collected during the party and tossed in the car trunk. To make matters worse, the car's battery died after the headlights were left on all night. The brunette thought they should wait for rescue, but Dave insisted they had to find a way out, because no one ever comes out here. If they just wait, they'll starve to death. As long as your skin doesn't touch the sand, you're safe. So he grabbed a surfboard and placed it on the sand, then jumped onto it. Nothing happened. Then he laid down another one. Board by board, he slowly made his way to a small bench. He figured he could jump the last stretch in one move, but right then the board slipped backward. This is super awkward. Now he was stuck. He was clinging to the bench as the board was slowly dragged back by the monster. He held himself up as best as he can, trying not to get touched, but it got him in the stomach. Clenching his jaw, he launched forward and barely made it onto a table. Fighting the pain, he searched through a bag for anything useful. Just as he told the others there was food, a banana fell on the beach. That's when he realized monsters couldn't reach the place that had been burned, so he jumped down, and he was fine. But the spot where the monster had grabbed him was already rotting from poison. Gritting his teeth, he threw drinks to his friends. Then he couldn't take it anymore and collapsed on the stool. Mia broke down in tears, but she soon saw sand was puncturing the tires. The blonde and the brunette were in serious danger. They had to get out of the car fast.